Hey, what's going on, guys? Larry at Packmaster Dog Training. Happy Friday to everyone. I just want to do a quick review. About a week ago, I got the Chameleon 3 in the mail, sent over from Bart and Michael Bellon. Thank you, guys. I'm enjoying this product very much. If you guys remember, a while back, I did a review on the Chameleon Extender. This is the extender, right? So the Chameleon Extender is the collar, comes like this, the contact points, the housing, everything is the one that you put your collar, your e-collar, the regular brand that you use. In this case, it's a mini educator, that fastens to the collar itself. That's the extender, okay? I did a review on that. I used it for a while. I love this thing. It's fantastic. I've had a ton of feedback from people who went and got it after that, all right? See if I can straighten this out a little bit here. And as a matter of fact, just this morning I received an email and the individual that emailed me said, man, you were right, this thing is awesome. But one of the things he said, my dog usually works between an 8 and a 10 on the mini educator is the lowest level they feel. They said with the educator, it's working on a 1 and a 2. And that's just because it makes really great consistent contact and you have the contact on the side equally balanced. Again, that's why dual receivers like we used to use works out so well, right? So today I want to talk about the Chameleon 3 that I got about a week ago in the mail. And I wanted to use it on several different dogs and give it a good test run and try it in different situations before I could make a review on it. And so, just like I expected, here it is here. I actually love this thing. This is a crazy, crazy piece of equipment, okay? So this thing is so thin, so light, so nice on the dog. It's like fitted, you could barely tell there's anything there. Here, so no more big clunky receiver box. That's it, okay? I've used it with the contact points. I've used it with 4 contact points, 2 on each side spread out. I've used it like I have it now with the feather contact points on. So you see that thing there? See those little feather contacts, 1 on each side? Absolutely fantastic, I love it. And you know, again, with the contact points off to the side, makes really, really good contact. I mean, really good contact. And so I've used it with Mango, I've used it with Luca, I've used it with Buddy, I've used it with the client's dog. I really wanted to give it a good test run. And the consistency of the contact and the stimulation is second to none. Like, I'm really, really happy with it. I'm not gonna go through all the bells and whistles because there's a lot to this collar, and I still will have to do a lot of learning before I learn how to utilize all of it. The one thing that's fantastic that it does have here, here's the remote that comes with it. If I'm not mistaken, what this says is the TT4FK, and you have the finger kick, which everyone loves the finger kick, right? But the one nice thing about this here is when you turn it on, if you see the lights blinking there, right? That means there's no contact. Contact, no contact. So this allows you, if you put it on the dog and you see that, you know you're not making good contact. Now we're making contact, right? One of the biggest issues we have with e-collar training is making good contact. It's the biggest issue, you know, and a lot of people struggle with that. The finger kick and this little tiny remote is a really nice little addition to it. And there's so many variations that you could set this up for. And like I said, anyone who knows me, I'm no tech guy. I'm a dummy. And so when I got this in the mail, I actually read the whole manual. It comes with a very nice manual. A lot of information in here, a lot of details, okay? And I read the whole thing, which I normally don't do, but I was like, geez, I don't want to screw this up. This is a very nice piece of equipment. So after I read the whole thing and had a pretty good concept of how to get it started, how to charge it, how to start using it, well, then I did the smarter thing and I got Sophia, my 13-year-old daughter, to get it all set up for me, which she did, of course, and showed me how to operate everything. Then she's kind enough and knows me well enough to know that she hand wrote out all these instructions for when she's not around and I want to do something different with the collar, okay? So tremendous, tremendous piece of equipment. Fits very, very snug and very close to the dog, okay? And the nice thing, if you see all these little circles in here, These are all stations where you could add contact points, all right? So you could move the contact points around. You could have 2 on this side, 2 on this side, but then you can move them around to different locations. So you're always putting on different spots on the dog's neck. You could try to figure out where your dog responds best and is most comfortable with it. And also by being able to move all the contact points around, your dog's never gonna get sores from having it in one place for too long, you know? Even down to the thicker bungee on this thing is really, really fantastic. Here's a little charging station. This is part of the charging procedure here. It comes with these crocodile clips, right? Where are they? They're here someplace. And the crocodile tips literally just clip on to the feather contacts or the other contact points. So it's very easy. It's actually kind of cool the way it charges. But the remote itself, there's many different things, everything from tone and vibration and elevating the stimulation as you're using it. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you could set up 4 remotes to 1 receiver. There's a lot of bells and whistles that I haven't even gotten close to touch on yet, okay? Again, I am so bad with modern technology, but this thing right here, I don't know if you guys could see this. Look at that there. These are metal cables. I mean, this thing is really built nicely. And I know Martin Systems and Michael and Bart, you know, they've put a ton of work and a ton of testing, you know, and I know them a long time now, and I know what kind of effort they put into this stuff. I really do. And so I'm pretty excited to have this right here. And I'm gonna stick with it for a while and learn how to use more of the bells and whistles. And man, I'm telling you what, I'm a pretty simple guy when it comes to the e-collar stuff, you know. I've never been big on all the new additions to the e-collar stuff because most people worry more about that than the usage of the tool. And so I keep things pretty simple, and that's how I've been using this. Okay, I haven't used all the bells and whistles, and I may not, I don't know, but I'll keep an open mind and give it a try. But the one thing I was thinking of the other day, I was so impressed when I was going through the manual and Sophia was showing me all the different things I could do. Like the first thing I thought was like, you know, if Steve Jobs created an e-collar, this would be it. This would be the e-collar that Steve Jobs designs. I mean, it's really, really impressive. So to Bart and Michael, thanks so much. You know, this is a pretty tremendous tool to have in the arsenal for dog owners and dog trainers. I will go deeper later on once I've used it for longer and I know how to do all the bells and whistles. Hopefully we can get Bart and Michael to do a very technical video explaining and showing all the bells and whistles, because I'm blown away by the amount of stuff in here. You know, like I said, this is a pretty good sized manual, a lot of information in here, but I'm just not smart enough to know right off the start how to utilize everything. But again, I use the e-collar pretty simply, and that's how I'm going to continue to use this. But so far, not a single complaint with anything I've seen. I love the way the dogs respond with it, and I love the very low profile look of it when it's on the dog. You can't even tell it's an e-collar. Not that I care about that or not, but you know, it is definitely very comfortable on the dog instead of having, you know, a big heavy receiver like we're used to having, you know. So I think this right here, this is the future. This is the future of e-collars right here, guys. And I think it's gonna just keep getting better and better. And I know if Michael and Bart keep on it, it's going to continue to get better. So you have the extender with your choice of e-collar receiver that goes on it, right? Awesome product. I love this thing. Really fantastic. For someone that doesn't want to spend all the money for the Chameleon. I know people say that's a lot of money. You know what, guys? I love Toyotas. Toyotas are very affordable and they're great cars. They last forever. I'll always drive a Toyota. You know, this is a great Toyota right here, you know, but every now and then it's okay to have a Bentley or a Rolls Royce, you know, or a high-end Mercedes. And that's what this is right here. That's what this is. I mean, absolutely, absolutely fantastic. So I'll keep using them. If you have any questions, you could ask me. If I can answer them, I will. If I don't have the answers, well, then I'll go right to Bart and Michael and get the answers for you, okay? So it's the Chameleon 3. It's got the finger kick. It's got the little tiny remote. Pretty awesome, okay? Give it a shot. Go check out their website. Go to Martin's website, you know, Martin System. Not Martin's. I said Martin's. That's my you know, one of my favorite barbecue places around here. But look at that finger kick. Look at that. Even for the big fat finger guys like me, it's pretty awesome. The Chameleon 3. Check it out. Go pick it up. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Peace.